Ho, 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 Merry Grotmas. Whoa! Welcome to Waaaghtaktiks. We're here today with our Grotmas paint contest winners, and we have some beautiful epic entries today. So we'll be doing that, and of course, tagging into the live chat. So he was here to talk about any ideas they got going on during this holiday season. It'll be short, but it will be sweet. Just like today's sponsor, the Bear Enough Dice, for 5% off. Check them out in the description because nobody likes taxes. Thank you to Bear Enough Dice. They've helped us, and thank you to the community for supporting us. So check them out and give us a shout out. So, of course, David, these are our last winners. But now we started off hot with our first entry, the lovely epic red gobbo. And this is Jank the Tank for this entry, starting off nice and friendly. David, how do you feel about this model as a whole? Because you actually haven't seen too many of these red gobbos. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, not in person, for sure. Barely in picture.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I love this model. It's got a lot of character. I love that he's throwing snowballs. He's got a mound of snowballs being made by the grot next to him, and the snowman.
Dude,
just the costume, everything. It screams Christmas.
And you're going to see today in this video how many people got very creative with these entries and went over, above, and beyond. So thank you to everybody who submitted and participated. And thank you to my boy Jank the Tank, because I know you got this done particularly quickly for us in the community to get into your entry. So starting off nice and sweet. Next, we move on to another entry. This one is my boy. First one's Dread Clown. So my boy Dread Clown, and he has another version, but he changed it up as he has a beach.
He's at the beach.
This is wild, dude. Totally caught me off guard. You're going to see a lot of these people that put these entries in got really creative and custom with these things. So if you're really into kind of people making the most out of one model in particular, you're going to enjoy this a lot. And yeah, he's at the beach, dude. What is this? What is he even wearing? This is wild. Why would you even come up with this concept? I love it.
I love how he has a little bucket near him, and then there's seashells.
Where do you even get shells like that? Like baby shells. Yeah. And I don't know why he's wearing like a Hawaiian type, jacket. So that's
where he's at.
Oh man, that's freaking fantastic. He still has how's a snowman existing? Is he like a stone man? Right? Not even a stone man. So
hey, when you got it, you got it.
Hey, man, when you got it, you got it. So thank you very much, Dread Clown. This is beautiful. I love how you also gave tusks to the snowman.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has snowmen, but let me tell you, bro, I noticed those tusks. So shout out to you, my get Dread Clown. And shall we move on to the next?
Let's go.
Yes, this is Grotmas of the Snowman. David, what do you think about my boy's entry? This is my boy Cunning Killer Red Mario. I love Red Mario. Yeah. Shout out to you, homie.
First thing, I love the army of snowmen behind him.
Yeah, he said these are homemade explosive snowmen. He said extras. I love that he put little orc bits on there. I think these are foam. Of course, the model is the actual gobbo, so we have those pictures up top. But I did appreciate that he put these, and you see some of them have like an angry frown face, happy faces. So thank you to him. Shout out to his gobbo too. This one's getting more traditional again, with just the straight up snow. I like that you made the background dude green. Really shout out to you, Mario and Luigi style. And he says, and he those are objective markers. That's true because they have the bases right there. They're pointers. That's actually really cunning. Good shout out to Mr. Jang. Thanks, my get. So yeah, those are actually good objective markers. And as for his model, love how he, like I said, made the distinction of the two colors. Again, that snowman is freaking beautiful. I love that he put the red orange kind of face right there to make the skull pop, and then the candy cane. So shout out to my boy Killer Mario, and I love these little army of extra snowmen, explosive snowmen with the scarves and everything. That's a very holiday and Christmas spirit to you get. And then we move on to here, I have this thing right here, guys. Sorry. And this one's a super classic by Patty Mick. He said these are Santa Claus and the Warmonger miniatures and his little helpers. So Merry Xmas to them. So unique model.
Wow. I don't know, man. If these guys came up walking up to my Christmas tree, I think they'd be stealing some things.
Yeah, these guys are horrific looking.
They're not helping me.
I love it, dude. These guys are definitely not Santa's helpers. This dude on the model's right, our left, if you're looking at the picture with the front. I love that dude. Why is his tongue sticking out? Is he licking his own eyeball, dude? So
he's the one that eats the cookies.
Yeah, he's the one who's eating the eye boogers too, is what he'd be eating. And this Santa came down the Christmas tree wrong because clearly his arm had to get replaced there. The horns are unique, so this is more like a Krampus. Mr. Patty Mick. So thank you for the entry, dude, and this very unique setup. I think it's quite crazy how many people actually did have, you know, a Santa, you know, kind of model that they really above and beyond. Right. And I like this one too. Really cool. Little mushroom gets running up to smack the crap out of you. And then we move on to another OG classic. And this one is from my boy, Tabutla LT. Sorry. I can say his name is David. David, you can say his name better than me.
T-Bolt?
Yeah. At T-Bolt, LT Lieutenant. T-Bolt Lieutenant. I'll say that. So he said for this one, he has a metal goblin from his childhood that he used as a decoration. He made it into a Christmas combination for his fantasy, and it's pretty much consumed with mushrooms. Means he runs down the slope, and pretty much he's like kind of a delusional dude taking these mushrooms and getting a little turned up from them. So I like that he pretty much made this use. He said this is from his childhood, though. You can see in the middle right there, the little model, he has like a little weird mushroom kind of coming off his hood. Yep. And then holding that one up where he said it's unbearably to make him run down the slope screaming wishes. So as you can see, he's actually on skis. So you can see he's on a ski. So this one's cool because this was kind of like Mary Grotmas kind of childhood memory, bringing it back. So I really appreciate that entry, dude. You know,
I love this one. The fact that he repurposed the model.
Yes.
And then isn't that the bottom of just the resin model that he just kind of also repurposed and
I think
gave it a creative purpose?
So, and I like how he made it like the ice rink very well on that. I think it looks great.
That was awesome.
But his teeth, his face, his eyes can't be overshadowed as well. Really nice. Yeah, the frozen legs very clean. So shout out to my boy. Great job here, dude. That's beautiful. And I like that you got your childhood model still up and running and getting stuck in. And then we move on. And here we have a Santa Death Killer on his sleigh trike, my boy. Let's go. And this is Lord Quackers. Let's go, Lord Quackers. And this one I actually do have two for two different angles, because if you have more pictures that I can kind of incorporate and get on here, then I'll, you know, add you maybe one more slide if there's not too many entries. In this case, he was able to get both really good pictures in there and show off both sides of it. So you can see he made the War Boss actually have a Christmas beard. Yeah, Santa beard. That's freaking awesome, like dude. Yeah, I like it a lot. And then on the back of it, he has the Reeves coming off the trike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so everybody has a little bit of a Christmas look. You can see they have like the little hat and the red and white, snow everywhere, Santa'd up. So I really appreciated this one. So Lord Quackers went out of his way because I know he got this done with the quickness because he was working on this. So thank you for actually making it and slating it in there. So this is Santa's sleigh pretty much to an extent, but it's a trike instead of the Santa trikes because, you know, he had to go faster. Other than that, great job on this, dude. Love it. Maybe some orange for that red. Or is that just me? Oh, yeah, he does have some good orange. That's what I'm talking about. Is it just me, or do you like a little bit more orange on your trikes too? Or is that just me? I think that's just me, right? There's something about me liking the red and the orange together, guys. You tell me, Mr. Lord Quackers. But shout out for the beard, by the way. That fits pretty well. You know, orcs, you know, and lore, orcs don't grow facial hair, my get. So that's a squig. He had an albino squig that he shaved and freaking posted up on him. So shout out to you, Lord Quackers. That was a great job on that. And here's the back as well. Power call looks clean, and then reefs instead of the flames coming out. So it's a bunch of reefs as the exhaust ports. And then we move on. So here we have another get with multiple red gobos from different editions. I've very much in favor of my boy with the fat squig in his and the fat squig. David, what do you think about these two? So you can see there's a red gobbo on the left that he's kind of like whispering for you to be quiet. And then the boy in the middle that we've seen multiple times here with the snowman. And then on the far right, you have him riding an actual big old squig, which that model actually has great rules if you know from Legends. And this one's Askroth from my boy Askroth.
Oh, okay.
Heck yeah. So I've seen you. You're always active in Discord. So shout out to you. He said, Merry Christmas to everyone. Whoa, for the gingerbread man. And so, yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. And I actually have another picture because he has another one. Boom, these dudes are posted up. So he has my boy with the red one, the red gobbo, but he's on the actual squig with all the presents in his mouth. This one came out like 2 years ago. And then this other dude throwing snowmans at him. So he's pretty much antagonizing him. And the guy's running up like, I want to steal your presents. You know, so what do you think about these, David?
I mean, I love the fact that he submitted technically 3 models for this.
Yeah.
And then went extra with the gingerbread man and the other bases of presents.
The fact that he has so many of this like scenery to go alongside it, that's epic, man. I really like that because that means you have a whole little setup and you just directly, invested in having this whole trio and the theme continuous. So as it grows and more comes out, this gives me kind of some idea. Like maybe I should just have all of these in one little spot, and every year they just hold down a spot on the shelf and wherever they are represent the red gobbo. So shout out to you because these are absolutely gorgeous. I love these guys. Especially this face-off picture. Really into this face-off picture. Shout out to Ashcroft right there, and I like that model. I don't think I actually got a hold of him. I forgot what his name was for this Quig, but I don't actually think I own that guy. I have to check again. So shout out to anybody who does. And of course, we move on. So here we're getting really, really spicy. You seen the last one was extra spicy, and you see here this one is extra really spicy. This is another person who's always done a bunch of good entries in our paint competitions. He's always right up at the top, either right there alongside the top winners or right on side contending. So this is our boy. David, you say his name? Schmalls. Right? Schmalls, when he had the disco, kind of like the creepy what was it? Was it Nas before or something like that? Or War Boss. He had the funny War Boss. Yeah, the crazy freeboot as a War Boss. So this guy does a great job here. Really, really close, man. This was down to like the finals to because after this we only got the winners left. I'm pretty sure after this it's all winners. So right there at the finals, not much that you can't say from this. I mean, he even has the tree with the banner with lights on it.
He's got a real Christmas tree.
The presents are weathered on there. The candy cane kind of look to his pistol, his shooter, the Space Marine ornament on top, as well as the ornament on top of his reef. Really great job on top of this. Beautiful model all over. I love the frags really stand out right there with their snow. You went above and beyond. Absolutely beautiful. So there's not much to say. And if you see it in the Discord, he actually has like a little video so you can look more into it. A lot of really good pictures from this one. So I was able to fit 3 into this. So shout out to you. You get, I don't know, this one's.
It's hard going through this. I'm like, man, maybe we should.
I'm thinking that's what I was about to say. I think we can at least, man. We might actually have to call out some more winners. So should we say this? Yeah. We Schmalls? Yeah. All right, dude. Schmalls is a winner. Schmalls, don't forget, buddy. You're a winner. Make sure I tell you right now. You're one, dude. That's it, dude. Because we had such good entries, it was so hard not to. So I actually had to make sure he knows. I sent out Discord. Cool. Schmalls, you're a winner as well, buddy. That was way too good. We had to, man. We were trying to narrow it down, where but I guess we're gonna just have like 50% of the entries be winners.
That's fine.
I guess that's fine. That's fine. Did you want to do my boy back here too? Because you said him, both, right? Astroth was the other one you meant, right? Yeah, I knew you meant it. So Astroth, you're a winner too, buddy. Let me hit it. Let's go. Whoa, we're gonna get you your dice. So you guys are winners of a set of Waaaghtaktiks dice, my get. So I just let them know right now since I didn't give them the little slide banner. So Astroth, winner, absolutely earned it. Like you said, Schmalls absolutely earned it. Let's get it. And now we move on to the last 3 winners and entries we have here, starting with Gasburger and his red gobbo ornament. So another above and beyond, where my boy actually put the red gobbo into an ornament, and he can pop it out and actually put it out on the table. And we also have some more close-up pictures. He did a really good job at getting close-up pictures on this one. Absolutely great looking job on the snowman model. Even from like a little bit of redness that he put on there, the highlighting on the edges, each reef right here, he highlighted each reef nicely. Each button on the snowman was done really well. The difference in the footprints to be very obvious and look realistic. Each highlighting for this little reef on the bottom, each light and the gobbo having his own different outfit, not just necessarily an exact static color, but he actually has a whole outfit. And then this very nice red with edge highlighting, and he did the fingernails, nails and everything. So that on top of it being an ornament, it's beautiful. I just thought it was beautiful in every kind of way. You could just tell with this real-time picture where it's on a tree, how much it stands out. Dude, absolutely gorgeous. So my boy Gasburger, I know you've submitted before in this paint competition. Absolutely earned it, my get. Love this red one, this red gobbo.
That green he picked too was perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Really good green, right? So shout out to you, Gasburger. You absolutely deserve that. And another get, that's the next winner, is Mech Boy Max with the red Gabo again, and this dude went crazy with this detail on this base. With this big dude, look at the chimney this gets looking on, and that little candy cane rope. His coat itself, how red it is, kind of like a cherry, like candy red he has going on. The little fire at the end of this bomb, dynamite, is absolutely beautiful. This looks like it's kind of like real. Here's another picture on it. You can see the presence. You can see the base a little bit better there on the snow. This one's crazy. Yeah, he said, Jenk saying, I say it again, the candy cane striping is insane, right? The fact that he had it thick then little. Good shout out there, Jenk, again.
That's authentic.
This is crazy. So absolutely earned another absolute good winner as well. Mech Boy Max, you absolutely won too. So make sure you get to know that you won. Make sure I send it to you guys right now, to everybody in chat watching me do this as my witnesses. And then we also have the last, but certainly not least killer. Because imagine if you have these already beautiful models, and then I have the absolutely possibly best for last. We have to move on to the most epic Grotmas model I've ever seen. What? Whoa! They didn't even know what to say. We had the Grotmas Santa's sleigh. This is ridiculous. Someone took an entire kill rig, gave it giant reefs, put presents on there and converted them. He has a little teddy bear hanging off the edge like a psychopath. It's the sleigh. Here's another angle of it. You have the actual squig is given antlers in a funny way with ornaments hanging off of it like he's a tree. You see the actual red Christmas gobbo riding right up in front as well. And the reefs are outrageous how good he made those look. This model is truly above and beyond. Absolutely well-deserved winner right here with Serene. Make sure I got to send you that message too. Make sure you know you're a winner. But this is beautiful. It's beautiful. David, what do you think? This one caught everybody, even the people in the Discord that seen this one coming were like, this is crazy. We know that person won, you know? So, and this was early. So you guys that kept submitting after that crazy intimidation, right? Like, you know, great job to you guys, because other you guys deserve the win as well. So beautiful model by Zyrene right here. And of course, we have 5 Waaaghtaktiks gifted memberships from my boy Ecop. Whoa, for the support with Santa's elf. Let's go. Right, let's go. So thank you very much, dude. I'll take that as a gift from Ecop. So you guys get some war bosses in chat for that gift. And of course, let's get some gases, some more bosses, whatever crazy emoji you want as a member to throw into this, because this kill rig's done very well. The eyes coming off of this war tower is absolutely crazy. The fact that you have this bright green, but it's not over the top, that everything's still well distinguished, just shows how good you did at your highlighting and such like that. The basing's good. Solid too. Not over the top, but how much you already do over the top, so much on the top is taking the attention from this. I don't know if you already had this getting worked on, or you're a psycho that worked on this just for us and made it amazing, but very well deserved. Absolutely loved it. Hope this got a thumbnail, huh? We gotta make something like this on a thumbnail, homie, for sure. This has to be an there's Zachary right here. I think that's the winner right there. I'm taking it to LVO. Whoa, that's beautiful. So now you can take the Waaaghtaktiks dice with you to LVO, hopefully, and actually show off your victory trophy, because it's absolutely well deserved. Yeah, the wreaths is sick. My boy went over the top here. So shout out to Zachary Clayton. This model is more than most people were expecting, and so many people already did absolutely well. So anybody who got this stuff done, or anybody who submitted, thank you very much. It meant a lot, you know, because it started off kind of slow and then you guys went crazy. So that being said, we now will announce the next competition winners. And I think in honor of the Waaaghtaktiks Brigade, it is time for the paint competition to be announced for the Flash Gits. Whoa! So let's go. Keep in mind, you must submit 5 Flash Git models, right? Not just one model. It's going to be 5 Flash Git models, all right? So let's get those Waaaghtaktiks Flash Gits in there. You're going to have until...
Yeah, you'll have until February 24th, and I'll release a post on Monday, so keep an eye out for that for all the rules in case you're new.
And make sure you guys get up in that, you know, because we show them off. This is for the community. You know, whatever views and such that come from it are just extra credit because we love that you guys participate. We live vicariously through you guys and the WAAAGH energy you bring. So let's get these flash kits in. We got the Waaaghtaktiks Brigade sticking out. We got plenty of reasons to get them painted up. No reason people shouldn't have at least 10 ready to go, hopefully. Unless you're playing other stuff, that's fine too. So that's the next paint competition. I see you guys still want to stomp, but don't worry, Stompa's gonna have its day, time to shine. But you know, right now we had Grotmas, and now it's the time of the flash kits. So with that being said, shout out to all of our winners. Thank you very much. And there's always one thing to keep in mind: don't cross our wall, because we knock your teeth out.